Since mid-July, we've been talking about what it means to stay the course on this journey of parenting a young adult who struggles. We've talked about showing up after a hard day. We've talked about discouragement. We've talked about trusting progress we can't yet see. Today, I want to end this month's conversation with one final question. How do we stay the course without losing ourselves? Because I started my parenting journey with the belief that being a good mom meant giving almost every part of myself to my children. My attention, my energy, my thoughts, my emotions. If they were struggling, I struggled. If they were having a good day, I could relax a little. Without realizing it, I had handed over something that was never meant to belong to them, the quality of my own life. I didn't do it because anyone told me to. I did it because I loved them. But somewhere along the way, loving them quietly became living through them. And that's the conversation I want to have today. When our children are struggling, it's understandable that they become a huge part of our focus. They're our children. We love them deeply. We want to help. But over time, something subtle can happen. Our own life begins to shrink. Without even noticing it, we stop asking, what do I enjoy? What brings me peace? What am I looking forward to? Instead, every day becomes organized around one question. How are they doing? If they are okay, we're okay. If they are struggling, our whole day changes. I know that feeling because I have lived it. For years, it felt as though my own life was on hold until my son found stability. As though I couldn't fully relax or dream or enjoy until he was okay. Looking back, I realized I was letting my son's life determine the quality of my own. That's a heavy burden for any parent, and it's an impossible burden for any young adult to carry. The biggest shift wasn't that my son suddenly changed. Rather, the biggest shift happened inside of me. I no longer asked, when will his life settle down? And I started asking, how do I continue living mine? The question has changed a whole bunch of things. It hasn't made me less available or less committed. It simply reminded me that my life deserves my attention too. So I began saying yes to things I quietly had postponed. Time with my husband, hiking, writing, coaching, building this YouTube channel, dreaming about retirement, enjoying moments that had nothing to do with parenting. Not because my son no longer matters to me. Of course he does. It's because I realized I matter too. That isn't selfish. It is healthy. Something surprised me when I started living this way. I became a steadier parent. I stopped waiting for my young adult's mood to determine mine. I stopped dropping things every time there is another crisis. I stopped constantly living in tomorrow. I am more present, more thoughtful, less reactive, and ironically, giving my own life the attention it deserved made me more available when my children truly need me. I am no longer running on empty. This is part of staying the course, not sacrificing your own life, but building one strong enough to walk beside theirs. One sentence has become a reminder for me. My life isn't what happens in between parenting crises. My life is happening now, in conversations with my husband, outdoors, in friendships, in quiet mornings with my coffee, in the work I feel called to do. My young adult's journey matters deeply, but so does mine. The more I embrace that truth, the more freedom I experience. Not freedom from caring, freedom from believing that caring requires my life to disappear. If there is one thing I hope you take away from this month's conversations, it's this. Staying the course doesn't mean standing still. It doesn't mean waiting for your young adult's life to improve before you begin living your own. It means continuing to love them while continuing to build a meaningful life for yourself. Those two things can coexist. In fact, I believe they need each other, because when we continue growing, learning, laughing, dreaming, and living, we become the kind of steady presence our young adults need most. Thank you for walking through this month's journey with me. Next month, we'll begin a new conversation together. Until then, keep showing up for them and for yourself.